Rias Baixas in northwest Spain has really got on the radar of a lot of wine lovers in the last 20 years or so because of the Albarino grape variety, which it makes so well and which has become incredibly popular. Now, the producers of Rias Baixas are focusing more and more on the subzones within their region to try and point out the differences between them, or differences in the wines produced in each of them. This particular wine comes from a region called Condado de Tea, which is close to the River Tea, but it's inland from the coast, and makes a significantly different wine from those coastal subzones like Salnes and Orosal that you might come across. It is warmer and the wines tend to be a little bit richer, a little bit fatter than the wines from the coast. This particular wine is the Torre la Moreira. It is selling for £16.99 from Fine Wines Direct. The link is down below, and you can buy it for about 15 quid, I think, if you're buying it by the case. So this comes from that subzone, the Tea subzone, and on the nose, well, the lovely typical Albarino freshness, lots of fresh pear, lots of lemon, a little hint of sea breeze in there, but there's something burgeoning a little bit more luscious, a bit more peach-like in there too. Then on the palate, well, certainly quite full textured for an Albarino. Again, hinting at those slightly more luscious flavours, more weighty mouthfeel. But again, the sharpness of the citrus, the freshness of freshly sliced pear, and then that little hint of saltiness in the finish makes for a really appealing drink, and one that's a little bit different from some of the other Albarino Rias Baixas wines that you might find. So an interesting time for this region, and an interesting wine to try if you like the sound of it. This is the Torre la Moreira 2023 Rias Baixas Albarino, for sale for £16.99 per bottle from Fine Wine Direct, and it is my wine of the week.